Listen, my cigarette grandma summer has started. Okay? You see this caftan? I mean business. I don't care that I'm dressing like a golden girl. This is my fucking summer. Okay? I feel like the oldest lady. Okay, with the, the white curly hair. Like, I feel like the oldest little lady. So, that's gonna be my summer. Alright? Me and my caftans talking mad shit, not giving a fuck. If you would like to join me, come the fuck on in. There's plenty of room and the water's just fine. Okay? Oh, you guys, I hope you're doing good today. I really hope you are. And if you're not, come on in. Let's talk about it. And if you are, come on in. Let's celebrate it, all right? Also, too, if this video found you, trust that the timing is right, that it was just meant for just you, okay? Any and all feedback helps me to grow. So let me know if this video resonated for you. Did it actually, did it touch your taint as well? Did it resonate? Did it make your nips hard? Let a sister know. Okay. All right. If you know the song, sing the fuck along. What's Spirit gonna say today? Who motherfucking knows? Can your please be fucking nice? Cause that'd be really, really fucking great. It's not great. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We got the Eight of Swords. God fucking damn it. Let's deal with this shit. All right. So listen, you guys, we got kind of a difficult card here, but there is a way through. So hold on to your tutor and your cooter, okay? Listen, whenever swords come up, this is going to talk about our mental space. Where the fuck are we mentally? There's a call to be here and present in this moment. My darling, my love. My darling, my love. The future, not here. The past, she gone. The only moment that we have that's real is right here and now. So what are we doing with it? Are we really paying attention? So this is a call in this moment to please be here mentally so you can choose the right path for yourself. Maybe say the right things and know what the fuck is going on. That would be helpful, right? Right? Do what you can. All right. Also, too, with the number 8 here, I'm going to be referencing 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 years. Since swords move second to fastest, I want to say maybe weeks to months here. But I also want to reference these like the months. I'm looking towards the month of August here with the number 8. Also, too, okay, the reason why the Eight of Swords is not that great is because this is kind of like a self-inflicted card. If you notice here on the thing, the girl's got like a little blindfold over her head. Her arms are wrapped down, and she's just kind of chilling in the fucking mud. But in front of her, there's an open space completely. There's swords on either side. She believes she's stuck. She believes she's stuck. So I think it's important this week for some of you guys to hear that you are not stuck, darling. This is about maybe your perspective. Maybe, again, the way that we're seeing something and we're viewing something. Maybe this has to do with some of the messages and the things that are going on inside of our head, what we're saying to ourselves, the things that, that we believe about ourselves that are holding us back. Like, we really need to sit down and challenge some of this because it's holding us back from going places, doing things, being alive, really fucking living for real, okay? I know that's kind of rough, but listen, with the Eight of Swords here, she could bust out of that. There's a total open space. You can't even see her arms in front. She could just go, whoop. All right? Just take that thing right off and take her blindfold right off and booty scooty right the fuck out of there. And so I think this card is kind of asking you to do that too. Again, sit down, notice where we are mentally. What the fuck is going on? Are we stuck in, do we feel like we're stuck? Because again, I want to tell you that you're not. This is you holding yourself back in some way, shape, or form. So how are we noticing that? Are we telling ourselves in moments that we're where we need courage that we can't, or we're gonna fucking die? Where the fuck did that come from? Was that from a parent or a guardian, somebody that was trying to keep us safe? Well, babe, where you're going and what the fuck you gotta do, you can no longer afford to play it safe. You've got to be able to take risks in your life. So stop holding yourself back from something that's important to you. Okay? Okay. I'll get off my soapbox now. All right. Now, if we were looking for a yes or no this week, I would say that this is a no. Not until you can get into a better space or you recognize that you're the one holding yourself back. I just kind of want to cue that song. You guys know what I'm going to say? Okay, the Taylor Swift song. Hi, it's me. It's the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. Okay. All right. It's probably going to be down here somewhere. All right. So listen to it. It's got good words and a message in it. All right. So I think here with the Eight of Swords this week, it's definitely a no. Just, we need to get to a better space mentally. Maybe this is time for us to get a hold of a good therapist, or to, again, just really recognize our patterns, how we're holding ourselves back, break free from that shit so that we can have the life that we fucking deserve. Amen. Now, if we're looking around love and relationships, this feels like some of you guys are holding yourself back from something that's really important to you. Or maybe you're holding yourself back, or maybe even self-sabotaging, maybe around some relationships here, telling yourself you can't, you shouldn't, I won't, or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, listen, if this is for a real moral reason, then fucking follow your morals, for fuck's sake, all right? But, like, this is not about our morals. This is about our mental space and like what the fuck we're telling ourselves and like the difficult patterns that are holding us back from moving forward on something. So especially around relationships here, sit down and listen. Is that voice inside your head your dad's or your mom's or maybe an ex's that didn't really see you or maybe wasn't positive or helpful or good for you? We need to sit down and pay attention, okay? Also, too, around love and relationships, maybe it does feel like somebody here is putting us in a hard space. We don't maybe really know which way we can go. Or maybe we're sticking our head in the sand or in the mud about something because we don't want to deal with something going on either within our relationships in some way, shape, or form. Baby, you've got to stand up. You've got to look at this and you've got to face it. I'm begging you, okay? We've got to take action on this thing. And we need to also take action for ourselves personally around what's best for us. Because a lot of the reason is because we're keeping barriers up. We need to feel safe. So whenever this card shows up, I want to remind you, babe, you are safe. You are safe. And whatever the fuck happens here, you get to decide. You're the one in power. Get the fuck up out of the mud. Recognize where your power and sovereignty is and take it the fuck back. Stop giving it away to people, places, and spaces. Also, too, I feel like for some of you guys, maybe this has been a really difficult time getting over an ex, getting over a friend, getting over maybe a fight with a family member, something here. And so this card is also asking you to please let yourself go, cut yourself free from maybe the past here so that you can be present in this moment. Let something go so that you can be free. Holy shit. Now, if we're looking around maybe career and work, again, some of you guys are holding yourself back from what the fuck you want to do. Do you know what I'm going to say to you? You're right. Remember who the fuck you are. Are you fucking kidding me? Why the hell would you have that dream in your heart? What would be the point of having a dream in your heart if there was no way to fucking reach it? That doesn't even fucking make sense. So find a way. You're not being held back. Find a way to reach your fucking dream. Don't hold yourself back anymore. You deserve to thrive. Get out of survival mode. Okay? For some of you guys, again, you feel stuck at jobs, stuck at work. Baby, you're not stuck there. How can you start to get outside of this mentality and see this from a different perspective of, I'm the one in power, let me go do some research, put my resume out there and see what the fuck else I can find. You are not stuck, okay? Now, for some of you guys around health and healing, again, this feels like a mental health card to me. We're stuck. We feel stuck. And babe, again, you are not fucking stuck. We need to take the blindfold off and we need to see things for what the fuck they really are. Maybe not the way that we wanted them to be, okay? And I feel like that could go for love and relationships as well. But again, this mental health issue that's going on, you're holding yourself back. Nobody else is. Even if you're back in a time period where things were difficult and maybe bad, baby, you're here now and it's not happening any longer. So get yourself out of this mental situation, flip that script, and see it from a different perspective. Get with a good therapist and make sure we're dealing with the mental health that's holding us back here. Maybe also, too, for some of you guys, we might be dealing with question marks around maybe MS, Parkinson's, some of the neurological things that are going on here, too. Maybe for some of you guys, too, here around health, we might have to do one of those needle tests where they're checking, like, the nerves, making sure they're all connected. Go get it done. Everything's going to be okay. Do you hear me? All right? Guys, around like manifestation and magical workings, this would be a really good thing to, this would be a good week around protection. This would be a good week around binding. There's that. Guys, for anything else this week, with the 8 of Swords, pay attention to the month of August or the number 8 and how this plays into our mental space. Maybe we also realize that every August comes around and my brain goes to poop, okay? Or I just have a really difficult time. Maybe there's even an anniversary of something difficult happening then. Deal with the past so that you can be here in the present. Nobody's holding you back, honey. It's just you. The call's coming from inside of the house. Pick it up, face the issue, and know that you motherfucking got this.